The British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, announced that the United Kingdom and Poland are in negotiations to acquire British Challenger 2 main battle tanks, so they can hand in their own Soviet-made T-72 tanks to the Ukrainian army. For Ukrainian soldiers, it will be easy to use its T-72 tanks, because most of the combat tanks used by the Ukrainian army are of Russian origin, so no need for special training for immediate use. The Challenger 2 is the main battle tank currently in service with the British Army. It entered service with the British Army in June 1998, and the last of the 386 tanks were delivered in April 2002. According to the Military Balance 2021, currently, the British Army has a total of 227 Challenger 2 main battle tank. The main armament of the Challenger 2 tank consists of one 120mm rifled tank gun designated the L30A1. The tank can carry up to 50 rounds of 120mm. The second armament includes one 7.62mm coaxial machine gun mounted to the left of the main armament and one more 7.62mm machine gun mounted on the turret roof. The Challenger 2 tank has a crew of 4, including a driver, commander, gunner, and loader. It is one of the most protected tanks in the world, using the latest generation of Chobham armor, which provides increased resistance to penetration by anti-tank weapons. The T-72 is one of the most popular Soviet-made main battle tanks, which is in service all around the world. The T-72A is the second generation of Soviet-made main battle tank MBT in the T-72 family. The T-72M is the export version of the T-72A. The main armament of the T-72A consists of one 125mm smoothbore gun fitted with a light alloy thermal sleeve and a bore evacuator. The 125mm gun fires 3 main types of separate loading ammunition. The United Kingdom is exploring sending British Challenger 2 tanks to Poland. While no decisions have been taken, these would be deployed on a short-term basis and operated by United Kingdom personnel to bridge the gap between Poland donating tanks to Ukraine and replacements arriving. The Prime Minister also revealed early plans for Western allies to provide security guarantees to Ukraine to avoid it ever being invaded again if the conflict came to an end. The Quad of Britain, the US, France and Germany are leading the discussions, with the idea being to promise Ukraine weaponry, training and intelligence in the long term. Asked if Russia could eventually overcome Ukraine, Mr. Johnson said, "The sad thing is that is a realistic possibility. We are looking at sending tanks to Poland to help them as they send some of their T-72s to Ukraine," he said. Such a tank deal would be a boost to Ukraine's hopes of fighting the Russians invading through the separatist Donbas region in the east. The British Ministry of Defence said while Russia may seek to change its approach to operations in Ukraine in light of its poor performance, it is likely to continue to rely on bombardments to suppress the defenders and will be frustrated by being unable to overcome its opponents quickly.